that never sleeps.
He sends over across Bruno!
Consequences of our on your always. Nothing already for a podcast sports update. This is the Sports Banter on Radio 93.7. The sports makes your rhythm. Every Saturday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. To 6 p.m. This is Sports Banter on Radio 93.7. The sports makes your rhythm.
Waiting they happen, waiting they share, we won't know. Chain a witch, I been a planning, matter your plan, no, we will steal it.
Your life.
Where you do? Where you do? I can't leave it to tell me what you do. Feel me, leave it to tell me what you do. I ain't gonna leave it to tell me what you do. Teacher, leave it to tell me what you do. Atari, go make you tell me what you do. Ayo, go make you tell me what you do. Apilo, make you tell me what you do. Eric, Joe, for me, you tell me what you do. Walele, walele, what you do? Walele. Where you do? Walele, walele, where you do? Walele, what you do? Who got you make you tell me what you do? I got one that make you tell me what you do. Who go to one make you tell me what you do? Say Galuba make you tell me what you do. Police make you tell me what you do. Who plays make you tell me what you do? Ike Shuru make you tell me what you do. Nakutu make you tell me what you do. Ayoti Kenya say what you do. Ababaya make you tell me what you do. Uchi make you tell me what you do. Our super eagles are say where you do. Walele, walele, what you do? Walele, what you do? I say walele, walele, what you do? Walele, walele, what you do? Walele. Hey, nobody man. Hey, nobody man. Waiting. We in our culture. I mean, because some management begin disorganized. So they Liberia, Sudan, and even small Syria alone and Senegal come begin for reliance for living like Nigeria. So, thank God, say thank you today. Not just pushing for so that we will be down to prepare for the bigger competition. Not shaking. And today, now let us rewind to 1980 when the started the show. I beg Black Baja. 1980 nations I remember Nigeria with me. I don't forget the German to go. I don't forget the Honorable you did again. I play rest in peace you. I'm a mathematic, I will never be here. I was in the hand, okay, you did here. Understand the matter, I know forget. That is so oh, no. Make them want to let our live with me. I was in the day to get home. I was I forget to make you not forgive me. If you know that you're the you forget you. Because 1985 days for you. If I don't remember, let them all. And you remember to be shy, to go home.
And that's how we'll start the show today. Yes, welcome on board the 6th day in the month of September. Of course, we don't enter the end of the month 2025, and we are live here at Reading 93.7 FM. This is Sports Banter. And yes, I remain the one and the only Dumebi reporting for duty.
And as well, take on the microphone because I remain your original number one that I get my name na Punja. But they always call me Joy, the Joy
giver. And yes, that's how we welcome you to the show. Tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to grab the radio. And of course, you know where we go. Tune into the show. And of course, we have lots and lots of interesting things to bring to you to the table. You saw how we welcome the show. It's all about the support Eagles of Nigeria right there in Uyo against Rwanda. Yes, it is the World Cup qualifiers.
So baby,
Yes?
is your liver shaking?
My liver is not shaking.
Is
It's in
your
my
leg
body.
shaking?
My leg is not shaking.
Are
It's in
you
my body.
trembling? You're not trembling.
Nikini.
My sister, for the
Nikini.
first time in a very long time, I am shaking.
You are shaking.
Yes.
What's shaking you?
Our World Cup tickets.
It's hanging like this.
It's there for.
It's hanging like
I don't know where the pot. The pot. They don't go bury am for one black pot for somebody say we no go but God pass them.
God pass
God
God.
no go shame us.
Why do we always have to bring God inside? God gave us the ticket already. Now we say we don't want.
Hi.
I'm telling you.
When we saw, maybe just let me know. When you saw this group stage, when you see the teams where Nigeria, the Super Eagles of Nigeria will play, what thing come your mind as soon
That
as
we
you
already
see that?
qualified. That we already qualified.
Oh my God!
That we already qualified.
Not the only new one they think the matter say, come on, say we don't already move to the left, to the left,
To the left, to the left.
When
Okay.
I see the group, I say, Tani Lesotho,
Tani
Tani
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe,
Tani.
Tani Benin, Tani India,
Tani Rwanda.
Tani Rua. But I never knew for a very long ride. Who would have thought that by this time we could struggle?
Okay, so I'm going to remind our listeners, if you're just tuning in, yes, you're just in time joining the show. This is Sports Banter right here on Reading 93.7 FM. And yes, this is how the group is looking like. Nigeria is in Group C. And of course, we have South Africa topping this group with 16 points. 16 whooping points. Yes, South Africa is topping this group, followed by Benin. 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 Benin following South Africa closely with 11 points on this group. And of course, Rwanda is 8 points in the group, third place in the group. And Nigeria
Occupying the fourth position.
occupying the fourth position with 7 points.
If not be by God grace, we for the balance this table. We for the carry this table on our head. Now we for the where Zimbabwe did now. But God said no.
If you look at all these qualifiers, I don't think we're ready for the World Cup, to be honest. Because if we're ready, if Nigeria is ready for the World Cup, there is no way you would have drawn all your games at home.
I beg, continue with the list.
Continue with the list. Nigeria is fourth position with 7 points after 6 games. 6 games, 7 points. Lesotho is with 6 points, and of course Zimbabwe is fourth position on this with 4 points. I beg your pardon. They are last on the group after playing 7 games. Nigeria is to play Rwanda later today. In fact, in less than an hour, that game will kick off right here in Uyo. And yes, guys, we'll be joining our colleague, one of our colleagues. We're going to be calling him live into the show to give us updates, to know what the atmosphere is looking like in Uyo. Of course, I know that if this qualifiers was being played in Lagos, the stadium would have been shut down right now. But I'm very sure Nigerians will love football. A lot of people are going to come out to support the Super. I don't think Super Eagles always get support, no matter how it is, no matter what it is, they always get the support. But how we do not come to the party is what beats me.
Now, what did they give them liver be that? Because come what may,
People
Eagles of Nigeria. So I think they don't too get this confidence. Say, I beg, no matter what, we still get our people. Yeah, it's good to get that kind of a support.
Yeah.
But to maybe something they shock me.
They shock you.
Something. Do you know that this World Cup qualifier, we don't use 4 different coaches?
Yes, we have.
4 different coaches to take qualify for one ticket. So what is happening?
Nothing is happening. Well, where we are now.
You know, I just feel bad. Say, at this point, now our team beat now for a play game like a Rwanda game. When we say now, this game can't turn like bone for our neck. This game is like pain for our neck. Say, if we do any mistake, if we do any small chicken mistake,
Okay, yeah, we're about to go on a very short break. When we come back, the show continues at Nigeria versus Rwanda. Yes, and that qualifiers game is going to kick off at 5 p.m. today. And of course, we're going to open our banter topic for the day. The Super Eagles of Nigeria. You guys are hanging by a thread. But we must go to the World Cup, whether you like it or not. Let's quickly go on this break. When we come back, Sports Banter continues. Almost done.
Keep queuing for that song again.
Yeah, bring us in with the song.
I want to lay a promo.
Okay, all right, that's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, cheers to a new video. It's time to talk sports with a different way from the original number one Daraga Punja. This number of people in the call the original number one Daraga Punja.
What's his name? Egwama also played the qualifiers, right? What of qualifiers? That means Egwama,
Introducing the first machine,
Eric,
the mastermind.
yeah.
Young people,
What's our former coach? Finidi at the last one we cannot go after.
He sends over across
The right guy. No. Garnet Ross.
This is the Sports Banter on Radio 93.7. Sports with your rhythm. Every Saturday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. and on Sundays at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. This is Sports Banter on Radio 93.7. Where sports meets your rhythm.
Why did not go bring list for my 1 hour to play? I'm not seeing it.
What you do? I believe it could tell me what you do. It could tell me what you do. I ain't believe it could tell me what you do. See Johnny, it could tell me what you do. I tell you, it could tell me what you do. I hope it could tell me what you do. I feel it could tell me what you do. Every kid you for me could tell me what you do. What you do? Yeah, what you do? Say what you do? What you do? What you do? Who got you to tell me what you do? I got one that you tell me what you do. Say girl, who about to tell me what police and make you tell me what you do. Who plays and make you tell me. He gets a little bit good at me when you do. I'm good at me good at me when you do. I just see get say when you do. I'm a man who make good at me when you do. Uchi will make good at me when you do. I'm a super eagle that say where I'm not do. One little when you do. What you do? I say one little what you do.
I think it's out. Check it out.
Winning our culture. I mean, because some management in the perform the game is organized. So they Liberia, Sudan,
I mean, some management in the company for
living like Nigeria. So thank God. Say thank you. Just go shake for so that we go really come down to prepare for the bigger competition. No shaking.
Alright, let's come back.
One day she go down 1 year daughter. Now today, now let us remind you.
Welcome back to the show. If you are just joining us, this is the Sports Banter right here on Reading 93.7 FM. And of course, Dumebi and Punja right here in the studio in Lagos. And it's all about the Super Eagles of Nigeria going up against Rwanda as they battle. The battle for the World Cup ticket continues today right here in Uyo. And of course, we are going to be joining our colleague from there. They'll be giving us the live updates much later. But for now, let's take a look at the lineups. Yes, the lineup we have Canant. In goal, we have Stanley Nwabali and of course we have Aino. We'll be playing at the right back. Bruno Nyemechi and Ndidi, who is the captain of today's game. Luman Onyeka, Frank Onyeka, Osime. We have Frederick is starting, and Simon Iwobi and Calvin Bass. What you have to say?
You know, say people are saying 2 seconds they fear. After what happened for you last time,
I don't know.
Now he caused the goal. So it's like, are you sure he's not scared? Because
I don't know why it's not starting, to be honest, and that's very weird and strange for me. I don't know why Chusekong is not on this list. As far as I'm concerned, Chusekong is one player that I respect so much in the the Super Falcons team. I like the way he carries the team, even as a captain, the way he comports himself, the way I mean, let's forget about what happened against Zimbabwe, even though that was a ball that he shouldn't have even gotten to where he got
to where he was. Like they would have cleared that ball earlier before getting to
him coming out in grace and taking the the blame for that. And but for this list, I'm not so comfortable. Chusekong is not on this lineup. He's not at the back. There's no Semi Ajayi at the back. I mean, this is very strange, Punja.
I don't know what to say.
You have to say something.
Yes, at this point, as soon as I just set my eyes on this lineup, I just feel say our Oga Kochi, the boss himself, Mr. Chell,
Eric Chell,
be like say Baba de fear.
I don't know what he's scared of. I mean, he was a woeful outing in Chan with the Super Eagles, Chan Eagles right there in Cote d'Ivoire. And a woeful outing
in Kenya.
Woeful outing in Kenya, and I'm sure he wants to make a mark with this game today against Uyo. He needs to make a mark, but not having Ekong on this team, I don't know what you make of it. But yes, you can join us on this conversation today. 09155345509. The Super Eagles, are they going to the World Cup? Do you think they have what it takes against Rwanda tonight? This evening, I beg your pardon. And of course, looking at their last game against Zimbabwe, having drawn that game at home. In fact, we've drawn all our games at home, and we're back again against Rwanda. Do you think the Super Eagles will beat Rwanda at home today? Now, this is based off our performance in the last game against Zimbabwe. Not just Zimbabwe, looking at the other games that we have played and the fact that we have drawn all our games at home. 09155345509. That is the studio number to call. You can join in and put your voice and let's hear what you have to say. And of course, looking at the lineups, through Ekong missing in the lineups, do you think this will cost the Super Eagles of Nigeria the game against Rwanda today?
When we continue from the sub, where they bench, people go sit on top of bench, where if Matadon tie rapper, Eric Chelsea just tell them, say, oh yeah, tie your boots very well, enter on top of the field, go do something. For the sub, we get Adebayo. That's goalie where we say they say na Onana, na in Nigeria Onana.
I'm so glad that he's back.
We go come back. We go come back to him matter. But by for now, in the top of bench, in the wait and make them call him to the field, make him represent.
This
And
is his first time back.
Truth Ekong, yes, Truth Ekong, the captain himself, Capo, they for bench himself, they wait. Then no one person we say, and they always ask, say, who be the plug where we say this guy they use?
What are you talking about?
I know they talk about any other person other than Awaziem.
Awaziem, you know,
Awaziem, they get call up. I don't know.
You know, it's very weird.
If you ask me,
he doesn't contribute anything to the team.
If you ask me, what is his pattern of play? How I don't know. Do you understand? So sometimes when I just see am say he dey make list, I go say person wey type wey do this guy plug e be like say get as e be, but make we continue. Anyways, also Dare Aroko Dare dey on top of bench and dey wait right there, and of course Chukwueze also dey bench, Osai Bright Osai dey there, Uche dey there, Dele Bashiru dey on top of bench, and of course Obasige also dey there, Agu Desires also dey there, and Unwan DK dey for bench dey wait. When matter don tight for top of pitch, when we no get goalie, na these people na him we go call as backup plan for this game wey we dey play against Rwanda for right there for Uyo. As we start the show, we tell una say we and our personal person wey dey right there for Uyo, wey we go call. Hopefully we go fit follow am talk, because with matter wey we don hear, they say network gidi gan, like network tight for there for Uyo. So we dey hope say the stadium we go fit call in this person and fit follow am talk based on the information wey we dey get. They say na full stadium na here we go experience right there for Uyo. By the way, the ticket maybe when I hear about the ticket, I say is it that NFF don plan to make money from ticket sale for a game, a Super Eagles game? Regular ticket na 1,000 naira.
I mean,
VIP na 3,000 naira. Is it that
it's a way? I think it's a way to bring out people to come and watch the game. We know how the country is right now. Regardless of, we know that the Super Eagles always get support, massive support. So 1,000 naira flat is affordable. I think it's fair enough, to be honest. If you look at the capacity of the stadium and people coming out for the game, 1,000 naira for regular, 3,000 naira for VIP. If it's Lagos, I'm guessing it would have been a different ball game, to control the crowd. But for Uyo, looking at where it's being played, I think that's why the NFF are putting that ticket price, that money on it. But yeah, we'll look at that much later. But yeah, you can join me to the conversation 09155345509, or you can call 09155345627. Those are the studio numbers to call. 09155345627, 09155345509. We're going to go on a very quick music break. When we come back, hopefully we'll be joined by our colleague, and yes, who'll be giving us some reports live there in Uyo, and let us know what the atmosphere is all about. This is a Sports Banter, and of course, we'll be right back.
Yes. Where you dey, abeg? They call me now. Once you don't reach the gate, then you call me. They don't send their address give you now. So how you want to trace the place when I get pending my side around that over? You go be to the station.
Yeah, I was asking, where do I know which phone is ringing?
It will be playing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How much is it? What's it be 5,000? I bet follow the woman talk. It's not 5,000. Follow her talk. Before you pick her up. It's 3,000. That place so far. 3,000 gross. That's 6,000 I pay. They don't do that. 3,000. That place so far. It's 3,000. Make she pay. 3,000. 3,000. Tell the woman before you pick her. Tell the woman I'm on radio. I'm on air. Tell her I'll sort them out when you come.
ready, let's come back. Oh. Yeah, I want to call Ademola.
I will hold your waist. I will hold you when you I will let you down. Oh my people, I will hold your hand.
Next one here. You kind of power. Let me try on normal call.
You try to someone call the WhatsApp.
I will hold your waist. I will hold you when you I will let you down. Oh my people, I will hold your hand. I will hold your waist. I will hold you I will let you down. So why you worry? Why you so worried? Why you so worried? I will let you down. I will let
Let me give you mine. Let me go. I just tried now. It's ringing, but it didn't show that. So let me call now. Let me give you mine. Let me rush and call this in here.
Alright.
Hallelujah.